Hello chess lovers, I have a fantastic game for you played by Wesley against Garry Kasparov. The game was played in 2016 and this was a Blitz game. Wesley started with knight f3, g6 by Kasparov, e4, bishop g7, d4, d6, c4, bishop g4, bishop e2, knight c6. Well, the most natural move in this position is bishop e3. The first move which comes to mind is bishop e3, but Wesley played just a brilliant move, knight d2 and e5 by Kasparov. Of course, black can't win a pawn by playing knight takes d4 because after knight takes d4, bishop takes e2. Black is recapturing on e2 with a knight and this is winning for white. Let's go back. We see e5 by Kasparov, d5, knight e7, h3, kicking the bishop back, bishop d7, and now comes c5. White is starting to target black's queen side. D takes c5, and now the whole idea of playing knight d2, white plays knight c4, and it turns out that actually this knight on c4 is just placed perfectly. Right now e5 pawn is under attack. We see f6, white is causing a lot of weaknesses on black's king side, and now comes d6. Look at this, knight c8. Of course, black can't capture on d6 because of this knight takes d6 check, and this is completely crushing for white. We see knight c8 in the game, bishop e3 attacking the pawn on c5, b6. Kasparov had a very strong move in this position. Actually, b5 is very strong. If d takes c7, then queen takes c7, knight d2, bishop h6, bishop takes h6, knight takes h6. Black has an extra pawn, and according to the engines, black is much better in this position. But instead we see b6 move by Kasparov. White castles, bishop c6, d takes c7, queen takes c7. Well, if queen takes d1, if black tries to simplify the game by exchanging the queens, then after rook takes d1, knight e7, white has this rook d8 check, king f7, and now comes another strong move by white. Can you find white's next move? Ready? White has this knight takes e7 check, opening up this c4 square for the bishop. If f takes e5, then bishop c4 check. Well, black can't play king f6 because of this fantastic bishop g5 checkmate. And if bishop d5, here comes a very beautiful crazy line offered by the engine. E takes d5, b5, white has this d6 check, sacrificing the bishop, b takes c4 and d7, and this is winning for white. There is no way to stop these pawns. Look at this mighty pawns on the 7th rank. But instead we see queen takes c7 by Kasparov, b4, trying to open up this c file, c takes b4 and now rook c1, knight e7, queen b3, taking under control this diagonal and not allowing black to castle kingside, h6, rook d1, b5, and now can you find Wesley's next move? Ready? He played knight takes e5, sacrificing the knight, f takes e5, and bishop takes d5, pinning the bishop, rook b8, and now another strong move by Wesley. So bishop is simply retreating back to a4 square, queen b7, rook takes c6, knight takes c6, queen e6 check, knight e7, bishop c5, rook c8, bishop takes e7, and Kasparov resigned. Well, if something like queen takes e7, then already this rook on c8 is hanging. Simply queen takes c8, followed by bishop b3 check, and white king is just getting checkmated. What a brilliant game by Wesley. Your comments and questions please, and thanks for watching. Good luck.